everyone, it's Olivia Grace. I'm here with another video for you guys. I know it's been like maybe a week or two since I came out with a video for you guys, but I was actually moving in my new apartment here. And that's actually what this video is about. The last video that I made was the last video of my 30-day video challenge. Also, this is my first time going live, guys. I've never done this ever. I'm like the only millennial that's never gone live. But yeah, so my last video was about how to turn your test into a testimony. I told you guys in that video that I was going through a test at that very moment, and I was going to come with you guys with a video and let you know like what happened with that test, how I turned it into a testimony. And I was certain. That's something about manifesting, you guys. Whatever you're trying to create, you've got to be certain about what you're creating, even before it comes to fruition, even when it looks like it's not working out for you. So I'm going to let you guys know what was going on. So that day was actually the move out day for my for my apartment. I was scheduled to move out that day. My boyfriend and I had an application in with an apartment for maybe about like a week and a half at that point. And they were just basically giving us the runaround, all the stuff. And so they waited until that day to tell us, oh, you're actually denied. You're not going to get into the place. So both of us were like, what? Like, both of us were a little bit discouraged, you know, a little bit frustrated. Here I am, all my stuff is ready to move, but there's nowhere for me to move it. Luckily, my boyfriend, his landlord was gracious enough to let us stay there for an extended amount of time while we continued to look for a place. So in that moment, you guys, when I made that video, I was feeling, like I said, really discouraged, really like, because this was the second time we had gotten denied. And just feeling really just discouraged, like, what are we going to do? But we persevered. We kept looking. I got clear once again with the universe. I trusted. I knew that if this didn't work out for us, it's because it wasn't supposed to work out for us. No other reason. A lot of people, when you're going through a test, you guys, you take it personal, like, oh, God is mad at me, or, oh, nothing ever works out for me, or, you know, the world is against me, all these other kind of things. But it's not that. It's just, it is what it is. Sometimes things don't work out, and majority of times it's in your favor. This was definitely in our favor. First of all, the way that the apartment was handling things was already showing us that they weren't professional. They weren't getting back to us. They were giving us the runaround. Imagine actually living there and dealing with them. Something that my boyfriend's uncle told him was that if something is meant for you, it's going to be easy. It's going to flow for you. Not that anything that you're creating is supposed to be easy, but when you're trying to do things and it's in alignment with what you're supposed to be doing, it goes smoothly for you. So that was something that I proclaimed to the universe. I said, universe, please make it easy for us. Make it easy for us to get approved. Don't make it this, you know, long drawn out process. And, oh, the other apartment had us sending form after form after form after form. Just make it easy. Make it known to us that this is what we're supposed to be doing. And it was. We literally got that day, I think the next day, we went and came and saw this apartment. Applied for it, got approved within like 48 hours of applying, and everything just pretty much went smooth from there. And this apartment is actually the best looking apartment. It's a luxury apartment. You can see, I mean, it's still messy because we just moved in, but it's beautiful. It's a beautiful apartment. It's remote controlled. It's a smart apartment. You can control a lot of things from your phone. You can control the lights and everything from a remote control. It has a humongous patio. I've never seen a patio this humongous, like, in an apartment. It's like, I mean, I can show you guys. Like, let's see. Yeah, like, look at the view. It's so beautiful out today. It's beautiful every day. I love the earth. But, yeah, so this is the nicest apartment. It's in Brookhaven, which is a really nice area in Atlanta, if you don't know. And the price was actually in our price range. Unlike, believe it or not, all these other places that we were looking at were, not way out, but just, a couple $100s out of our price range. And we were still considering them just because of the situation we were in. We really wanted something really nice. We wanted to be in a nice area. And it just shows that God had different plans for us. He had a plan for us, and it wasn't what we thought. Okay, guys, so that's my story. That's my little manifestation story. There's actually a lot more that goes into like what happened with this. I mean, I have, I don't even know what it is. I moved out of the apartment 2 years ago. This year, something pops up on my credit. I don't know what he did on the lease. So I wasn't even able to apply for an apartment. My boyfriend and I weren't even planning on moving in together. That was kind of a last minute decision, but had we not planned on doing that, it would have been a even bigger struggle for me to find an apartment at all. So everything just works out how it's supposed to work out, you guys. And it is just gorgeous here. Like I love it so much. We're both like, we don't really want to move after this. We're looking to get some investment properties and everything like that, but this is definitely a great place to settle in the meantime. So into the tips, guys. So when you're going through a test and you want to turn it into a testimony, I'm going to tell you something, guys. I came to work that day that I recorded the video, and I was just in tears because I was so overwhelmed. Like, moving is so stressful, y'all. Especially when it's the day of your moving day and you like find out, oh, you're denied. Like you can't move in. So I was in tears. I was just overwhelmed. And my manager came and pulled me aside and talked to me. And she told me, make peace with your situation. Make peace. Okay, you are where you are right now. Make peace with that and then go forward. And that statement meant so much to me, and it's something you take with you with whatever struggle you're going through, you guys. You have to make peace. When you make chaos, when you're angry, when you take it out on everybody, when you get, desperate or, in despair or just, oh, it's not going to work out for me, it's hopeless, all these other kind of things, that doesn't help you. It makes your situation worse. You know what I mean? Like you're making it harder on yourself because you're continuing to block your blessings. Sometimes, like I said, with the apartment, this apartment was the best of the best of the best. And we saw a lot of nice apartments, but this was just the best, but we didn't know that, we hadn't even come across this apartment until the second time when we got denied and we started looking again. So God, the universe, source, whatever you want to call it, it has something great for you. But if you give up when it doesn't go the way you think it's supposed to go, because realize that your perspective is narrow. Your perspective, you can only see things based off of what you can see. You can only see looking forward. You can't see what's going on around, behind, weeks from now, all these other kind of things. You can only see what you can see. But God has an expanded perception, and he's most likely guiding you around to what you truly, truly want, or even most times something better. In this case, something better. So you've got to make peace. Make peace. Say, okay, this is where I am. This is where I'm still trying to go. And I still know that it can happen. I still know that God is working out things in my favor. I believe that. And that is going to help you just go. You make better decisions, you guys, when you're calm, when your mind is at rest, when you're not, coming from a lack mentality. Okay. So the next thing after making peace is, like I said, stay hopeful, stay open. Things don't always look the way that you think that they're going to look. Things don't always go the way that you think that they're going to go, but it doesn't mean that they're not working out in your favor. You've got to stay hopeful, you guys. In whatever it is, you guys, nothing is impossible. Everything is possible. Anything is possible, you guys. I mean, I told you guys my first apartment manifestation story, and I was very grateful for that place, but it was not a nice place. It was, my place was fine, just the area was bad, just a lot of really ratchet stuff going on over there. It wasn't really safe, and I really transformed that and came here, even with the last minute decision that my boyfriend and I made. And it had nothing to do with anything. We just decided, like, okay, it's about that time for us to go ahead and make that move. And lo and behold, it led me here. Because I stayed hopeful. I could have just given up and be like, well, I guess I'll just stay here for another year or whatever. I guess I'll just, move to another bad place. But I knew what I wanted was possible. Anything you want is possible, you guys. That's what I'm coming here to tell you guys. Your test, just if you can stay hopeful and if you can make peace with your situation, your test will turn into a testimony. Okay. Stay clear. I like to give three. Three is my number. 3 tips for you guys. I guess that'll be my last one for you. Stay clear on your on what you're trying to manifest. I got even more clear about what I wanted. I literally, my boyfriend and I had a list of everything that we wanted in our apartment. We wanted it on the top floor. As you can see, we're on the top floor. We wanted stainless steel appliances. We got stainless steel appliances. We wanted to be in a nice area. We're in a nice area. Everything that we asked for, we wanted an office area. We have an office area actually on the other side of this wall. Everything that we asked for came for us. I asked, let this be easy for us. It was easy for us. Everything that you ask for, it comes, so don't be afraid to ask. There's no such thing as too much. It may be too much for you. We're used to asking our parents like, hey, can I have this? And them telling us, no, you want too much. You want too much. It's God. It's the universe. It's the creator of all that is. There's nothing that's too much for him, right? So keep that in mind, you guys. Those are my 3 tips on how to turn your test into a testimony and how I did it myself. You guys have a beautiful, amazing Sunday. If you like me going live, let me know. I've never done it before, like I said, so maybe I'll do it more often. But you guys have a great day.